I'm Steve Klimek here with Simplifying, and I'm here with Norm Rose, who's the president of Travel Tech Consulting, and Dominic Carvalho, who's senior manager for strategic marketing and airline IT for Amadeus. And I'm interested in, Norm and Amadeus just jointly released a white paper today about the mobile space and the future of it and where the airline industry is going. And so I was hoping, Norm, you could shed some light on what airline customers are currently demanding from their airlines that are not being provided in the mobile space.
Well, it's very interesting because what you have is essentially a personal communication device in the smartphone, which is really now being driven by the customer. So the customer is expecting services. So the idea that the airlines are now implementing self-service things such as the 2D barcode boarding pass, such as the check-in, these have become kind of standard features that the customers really expect. So it's not really innovative when it comes to this. So in this paper, we use some consumer research and we combine it with some interviews with airlines and just some general tracking of mobile for airlines. And we came up with a series of kind of standard features and some more advanced features that can be anticipated over the next few years and then maybe 3 to 5 years. And what we're going to see is much more of an interactive environment that will be both more personalized, more situationally relevant, as well as location sensitive, so that information comes to you based on your opt-in decision, so you don't receive information that you don't want. But that information is going to be tailored to your needs based on where you are and what you want to do. And I think the airlines are starting to realize that, and the opportunity for the airlines is really in selling a lot of the ancillary services they do online now and getting that on the mobile.
And the good news is it seems like Amadeus has some of these that are ready to go. Dominic, could you touch on what types of solutions that you guys already have in place that you can offer airlines to improve their customer engagement through the mobile technology that are available today?
Well, in the white paper, Norm outlines a lot of standard functionality that he thinks airlines could have today, and we've got a lot of that available as we showed in the session just now. So we can offer airlines immediately booking capabilities, schedule change availability, schedule change notification and acceptance, as well as some of the ancillary stuff that Norm is so keen on. So excess baggage, booking and payment, as well as some of the non-chargeable stuff. So I think there's a lot of stuff that airlines can adopt rather quickly, especially if they're current e-retail customers of Amadeus. And then of course we've got for the loyal customers or for the frequent travellers an app version of the same functionality with some of the additional benefits that an app solution can bring, so such as the localization and the personalization of the solution.
Okay, that's great. And then Norm, from your research, do you feel like a lot of these things airlines are ready to implement now, or do you still think it might be a little while?
Well, I have to admit that one of the things that defines my consulting practice is looking at emerging technologies and how they change business practices. And as a result, I live in the Silicon Valley. I'm always frustrated at the slow pace of the travel industry. It also kind of feeds my family, though, so I benefit from that. I think that the biggest gap is this area of ancillary, and it's really ancillary not on the penalty side, the baggage fees, but more ancillary on the customer enhancement side. So the ability to do speedy boarding, or the ability to get a better pitch on your seat, preferred seating, or even beyond that, being able to receive services based on your status within the frequent flyer program. So if you have a high status, then perhaps you receive different information. And also booking cars and hotels via the airline websites become a trend, and I see that also coming to the mobile either application or web as well.
All right, well, speed up airlines. There's plenty of things you can be doing to improve the customer experience. So thank you guys for your time, and we'll look forward to the rest of the conference.
Great. Thank you. Thanks, Steve.